return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And, partner, when you hear about a 6'5", 235, 240-pound quarterback, you don't often think of him being overlooked coming out of high school, do you? That's exactly what happened to Josh Allen. Overlooked, ended up going to a junior college, Reedley Community College out in California, before matriculating to the University of Washington, and the Cowboys were so glad to get him.
On first down, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For the Buffalo Bills.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Allen hits the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Russell Wilson.
Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. At the beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll go down at the 28.
Scott, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Seahawks 3.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
1st and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very down on the scoreboard here. Can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Wilson's pass.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now he's flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Scott. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Scott. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Freddie Swaim was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Wilson's pass.
From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Allen's throw is complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. from the gun. It's Allen. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Scott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Wilson's pass.
A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 50 yards.
And
so the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
Wilson's.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Bills
to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Scott. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Boston Scott, the one he was looking for that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Boston Scott taking it in. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, Mark.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Scott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a pre We'll be right back. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
It's a gain of
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run on first down. Scott, and he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Powers ahead. He's got daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Boston Scott.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
31.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
At the 20.
On the carry, this is Scott.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
He may try and run for this. He did it again. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie.
For a Buffalo Bills.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. This is caught. Watkins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Bills get a bit closer. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man here is Scott, complete.
Wilson.
3 yards the gain there, second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Boyer on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's brought down by 3.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Seahawks.
On first down, Scott. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed.
Made the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At his own 3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go right back to Singletary. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle by A.J. Epinesa. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
They'll run on first down. Scott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Scott, the ball carrier.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That one to Swain complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And it is incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
45-yard line.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. He's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Taken down,
and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. That is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out Seahawks are going to take over the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The Bills going to take over again on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
The quarterback sacked.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Huntley. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
A gain of 7. First down, Seattle.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Charles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the move, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. And this score will stay right where it is.
27, Bills 7.
Set to get the football back here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And that's complete to Croft. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Alton Robinson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.